What's up, guys? You are now partying with Fight Party KO. Come on in, let's party.
If you love boxing, like we love boxing, you got to come party with us at Fight Party KO, baby. Boy, look, we got another great show for you guys today. Of course, there's been a lot of juicy, hot, let's say, TMZ style news with the Layla Ali and Claressa Shields thing. I mean, it's been everywhere. All my female clients coming in to talk about it. So it's just been everywhere. We also got, oh man, we had a bare knuckles fight with Pauli Malignaggi.
The Magic Man.
What? The Magic Man, still throwing knuckles. He had about 6 years ago with the bare knuckles, and he did it again. I mean, goodness gracious, Paula, you just got an appetite for that kind of stuff. And then we have Danny Garcia made a ring return. And, so we got to talk about that as well.
Put it on himself. Put the event on himself.
Put the whole thing on himself.
He at a different point in his career
Danny
right
Six
now.
Toes. Shout out Danny Six Toes.
Mr. Swift.
So I'm your man ALL Mighty. We definitely got Juice God over here. So Juice, I gave him a quick little breakdown. Anything else? What else we got going on for you?
That was an excellent breakdown, sir. That was an excellent breakdown. You know, we got
excited. I normally let you break them down. I just kind of got excited.
Nah, I love it. I love the passion and energy. Got to have more fire, more energy.
More fire, more energy.
Nah, I love it. I love it, man. You know, we got to touch on our guys, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, man. Are we gonna get that fight or not? Like, don't play with my emotions,
man.
Also got a real big fight coming up. Maybe Derek Chisora's last war with another heavyweight.
And that's gonna be a fun fight.
A big baby, actually.
That's gonna be a fun fight.
Yeah, so we're gonna stick around for that. We're gonna break down and reveal which big baby and how that's going down. And got a couple more topics to touch on as well. But we gotta feed the streets, man. If the streets are talking, then that's what we're gonna respond to first.
Exactly. Exactamundo. Man.
The GOAT talk, man. The GOAT talk. What is going on with Claressa Shields and Layla Ali?
All right, man. We just gonna have to I'm gonna have to get the box cutters and cut the tape open and unpack it. All right, so from my point of view, I've been kind of following this whole thing way before these highly sophisticatedly produced episodes put on by Layla Ali describing what's been going on. I've been keeping up with it a little bit more. So as far as what I'm aware of, Claressa Shields was pretty much calling Layla Ali big sis at one point. Like, hey, I see you the female that's representing boxing the best, and so I want some pointers. I want to follow your footsteps and things like that. They became real cool. And Layla Ali was helping out with a few things and going about business as a big sister / role model type of way. Claressa Shields loved it. She loves Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is her favorite fighter of all times. So she just loved being in that Ali presence, getting some advice from Ali and things like that. And then a few separate interviews seemed like it kind of started to pinch a little nerve here, pinch a little nerve there. Almost like, she said, what? She said, I know she didn't say. And it seems like that started from people asking Layla Ali, are you going to come back, make a return, things like that. Layla Ali kind of made mention to the fact that it's not really, if it was somebody worth me coming back to fight, then maybe. Okay, now, Layla Ali wants to say that, okay, I wasn't talking about Claressa Shields when I said that. But you have a very active and popular female fighter who you have been grooming yourself, who has 2 gold medals in the Olympics and undisputed in 3 or 4 different weight classes. It's like there is someone there who is good enough for you to come back for. Absolutely. And then they started talking trash back and forth for months. Maybe this has been going on for over a year, going back and forth. and they've both been on different episodes different interviews, big time interviews, let's say Breakfast Clubs and Sways and things like that. And it's small little gotcha bitch right there. It's on both sides. Like, she said, what? Is no one worth coming? Oh, well, I tell you what, I mean, I'm far more accomplished than her. I mean, I'm not trying to step on no toes, but it's like, gotcha, bitch. And then Layla Ali will check in like, oh, she said that. Oh, well, so now she being disrespectful and this, that, and other. How she talking about she loved my father, but you gonna talk about the daughter and all this, that, and other? So now, what my problem comes in is Layla acted like, especially on one of the interviews, she's like, oh, they said, you still in shape now? She's like, yeah, damn, they got a six-pack right now. I stay in shape. I'm ready. I knock this chick out and this, that, and other. So now you're talking like you will fight.
Like you're ready.
You're talking like you're ready. And so when you start talking like you're ready, you didn't decide to be the adult in the matter. And like, I'm not going to even say the adult. I'm going to say you didn't decide to play the upscale role and say, you know what? Nah, you got it. You're in your prime right now. I'm going to let you do your thing, little sis. No, you kind of egged it on like, oh, I'll beat your ass and this, that, and other, and I'll knock you out. It ain't nothing you can do with me, this, that, and other. You're talking about you in shape. And then you're saying, oh, another interview, well, it's gonna take 10 to 15 million for me to fight. And then Clarissa Shields comes back with, oh, okay, I got a whole press conference and I got the investors right here. We got your money. We ready.
We got the money. Next? The money ain't the problem.
Layla Ali does another well-produced video on, okay, y'all wanted my decision? Well, my decision is this. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm ready. It's like, you're still egging it on.
Like nobody's gonna tell me when to announce how I do exactly things. I'm gonna do it my way. Do you want to fight? Yes or no?
Exactly. Now, mind you, as I'm saying this, Layla, I'm a huge fan of yours. I think you're beautiful. You're strong as all outdoors. I shook your hand when you came to Crunch Fitness to work out one time, so I'm in your corner. But I personally wish you would have just diffused the matter from the jump. If you're gonna make these huge episodes, these well-produced episodes on why you're not going to fight her. And it seems like you just want to make sure the public is on your side, and it's like the boxing casuals, all of them are on Layla Ali's side. And because you're so beautiful, I'm sitting on your side too, beautiful. But as far as, is there anyone worth you coming back? Yeah, Clarissa Shields is well decorated. And you got to know the mentality of Clarissa Shields as well. Since you're playing the older, more mature role, you knew if you say anything remotely close to challenging Clarissa, it was going to catch a nerve on her. And she's going to leash out just because you know her personality. You know where she comes from. You know what side of the street she's coming from. She's going to get upset. She's going to take it offensively, and she's going to go about it in an offensive manner. And she's going to, get back on you.
Let's see if our tech is working right. Let's catch everybody up. If they haven't caught some of the back and forth between Clarissa and Layla, let's catch them up real quick.
Catch them up.
Let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. If you really the best.
Okay, because I would definitely knock her out.
Let's put your money where your mouth is. I don't want to keep talking.
She's not talented enough to beat me.
I don't take stuff like that lightly.
You can't beat me, and you damn sure can't knock me out.
You can think you can beat me.
If I was 47 and one of these young girls came calling me out, I'd definitely come back and tear their ass up.
Okay, wow. That you crossing a line now.
Because you already know I don't even play like that.
Unless somebody has 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this.
Stand on that, take this 15 million, and come get your ass whooped. And we are still waiting to hear a response.
Now, look, I ain't no pro fighter. I'm on the couch with it. So take that into consideration. But if I say I need 15 million to fight some person, they get the 15 million, I gotta fight them.
How about that?
One financial kind of trash. One financial. How many opportunities in life do you have to make 15 million? I don't care what. Hey, 15 million will cover the doctor bill.
Exactly. And you keep saying that she can't knock nobody out. She ain't strong enough to knock you out. So it ain't like you worried about getting hurt. So take the 15 million.
Take the 15 million. Do a skills showcase.
Right. Get up
15 million. 15 million. I don't know.
And that's
I
the
think
number
she's married.
that she asked for.
She's married, right?
Yes.
I know the family, husband at home, like, Are you sure
Yeah.
you don't want to hit the pads? Or,
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch the kids or whatever. Like,
And shout out
hey,
to her husband. I keep hearing from everybody. He a real cool dude. I keep hearing
mhm.
that, so shout out to him. I hate the fact that he got drug into this mix too. 'Cause I think Clarissa may have said something about referencing something negative. I don't know, something about him. But I keep hearing he's a cool dude. So shout out to you too. Shout out to the Ali's
Ali. Hey, yeah,
and all
man.
of that. But at the same time, you can't keep you were talking some major trash, Layla Ali. And to
Absolutely.
say that it's no one out here who qualifies,
Oh,
Clarissa has
that.
done the most in women's boxing history. So if it ain't nobody, if she ain't the person, then it's no one in the world who you're saying is worth. Okay, I just don't get it when someone is that decorated as Clarissa Shields for you to come out and say that and then decide you're not gonna fight her.
Now my knowledge of women's boxing history isn't that great, but if you could just fill me in, who are the top people Layla Ali has beat?
Right, it was just like Christy Martin. She was like a big hit in the 80s when Mike Tyson was going out, and she looked like, part-time she was waitressing, and then part-time maybe cleaning the house or two, and then part-time boxing, and she happened to have that dog in her, so she was knocking out all the other secretaries who was getting in the ring at that time. The biggest competition for Layla Ali, they never fought. It was Ann Wolfe. Ann Wolfe was the fight that everyone wanted to see, and the fight never happened. Layla Ali holds all the cards, especially back then, held all the cards in ladies boxing. She was like the tank of Canelo. Who you want to fight? She decided to fight like Joe Frazier's daughter, who didn't have no hardcore boxing experience. It was just a big optical. Oh, Layla Ali's, Muhammad Ali's daughter versus Joe Frazier's daughter. Oh my God! But it's not like Joe Frazier's daughter was top card in boxing or nothing like that. It just she had the name.
Right.
But the fight that they wanted to see that was going to really prove something was Ann Wolfe, and Ann Wolfe had been calling it out. Ann Wolfe didn't come from money, so Ann Wolfe wanted that money, and she wanted to prove that I'm the better fighter. And at that time, it was a lot of split votes on who was better between them two. It was like Ann Wolfe, that real dog from the streets. Layla, okay, you coming from extreme pedigree, and you had all the resources to train. You got nutritionists, and you got this, that, and other. But Ann Wolfe coming from the streets. Ann Wolfe the type that's running on the streets with somebody in the car behind her, and if she get too slow, that bumper gonna hit her. If her legs give up, she gonna get ran over, and still gonna be expected to get up and keep training. Like she got that kind of tech. Like how do I know? Because when she started training others, she was doing those kind of techniques on people, and it was like, dang, okay, that's how you doing it, okay. And she was just known for being one of the hardest working, hardest training boxers out there, who was really about that life and was coming for Layla Ali, and the fight never happened. And so a lot of people felt like Layla kind of ducked Ann Wolfe. A lot of people felt like that. Now, Ali, you may have a beautiful, eloquent story on why that fight never happened, but it never happened. Tank, you might have a beautiful reason for why you never fought Shakur, but you never fought Shakur, and you were the money guy. So it was the same thing. Like Layla wasn't the money woman in female boxing. So it wasn't a bunch of competition back then. They didn't even have Olympic boxing for women back then. So it's not like you had a huge amateur career. You didn't have women coming with a huge amateur career, and then they're going pro and things like that. Whereas now you got people going in as amateurs as a kid, females going in as a kid, fighting amateurs, going up to the pros, and it's a different level of boxing. Right. Amanda Serrano's, Katie Taylor's, all of them, they wasn't fighting like that back then. You had Lucia Riker back then. She was pretty good, but she was just a real small female. She was pretty good, but once again, didn't have a whole bunch of competition back then. It was almost like Layla Ali was Wilt Chamberlain, as opposed to Clarissa Shields being more of like your Michael Jordan today.
Yeah, because nobody got footage of that 100-point game. They got all sorts of black and white footage. The first time basketball being played, nobody got no proof of that 100-point game.
Nothing.
That was probably disgusting to watch too.
Right. So
but my thing is,
competition is completely different.
My thing is, like, y'all are fighters. So the minute Layla turned down the fight, that was kind of it for me. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, all the extracurriculars and back and forth, and she idolizes my dad, and she, you know, my dad would be embarrassed to her how she's moving and blah blah blah. All that's cool. Y'all fighters though, and
Y'all
that's
fighters.
That's the bottom line. I'm not
Mhm.
saying you should come out of retirement to fight the young undisputed GOAT. You know, I don't know. That doesn't necessarily make sense to do. I mean, 15 million, anything pretty much makes sense, but it don't really make sense to come out of retirement to just try to prove a point. But we just going off, Layla, we just going off what you said. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Exactly.
You said it. You said you could beat her and she don't hit that hard and all. Hey, I just want to see. I just like fighting. I like good fights, good matches. I'm on the couch, so don't try to be like, oh well, Juice, blah blah. No, I'm on the couch. Okay, I'm the couch coach, couch expert. I can do no wrong from my living room. Okay, so you can't come at me about anything. I'm just a fight fan. So hey, when you said I need 10 to 15 million. She got the max into your range. She being Clarissa, got the investors, got you 15 million. Now the ball is in your court. When the ball was in your court, you wanted to keep dissing and talk about how not great she is and how much. Okay, that's cool. But that's a duck. That is a duck at the end of the day.
Right. It is a duck at the end of the day. I totally agree with that. And you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm gonna just.
I think your L is just flimsy. Hold your L a little sturdy. There you go.
All right. So what I want to say is this.
Let me get you. Yeah. Talk to the people real quick.
What I want to say is this. Since I'm in your face, if you're talking trash about you can do this and you can do that,
come on,
beat her. She can't knock you out.
Talk to her.
You still in shape.
Come on.
And you say I need a certain amount to come back.
10 to 15
and that amount
million.
Comes up.
Come on.
It smells like someone's cooking some gourmet duck.
Ooh.
You know, some well executed gourmet duck. Had salt base, sprinkled a little bit on top, a little Himalayan salt on top.
Not the little seasoning, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic.
Exactly. You had the guy with the little knife tricks doing his hands like this to make sure you see how delicately he's cooked that duck. Nice little easy slices, you know what I'm saying? And it seemed like the public got wowed by those nice, lovely, tender, juicy slices of exquisite duck meat. And
poultry,
you presented it to the world, and they gobbled it up, and all the casuals are like, "Oh my God, this is the best duck meat." They don't even know it's duck meat. But the hardcore fans like, "You eating duck meat? Hell, don't you know duck meat when you taste it?" The casuals like, "What is this? This is so good. Is this a form of salmon?" No, ho, it's duck meat. Layla, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Hold your L sturdy.
I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it on back.
Yeah, hold the L down.
Yeah.
Hold it sturdy. Hold it sturdy. Hold the L. I think it's just too flimsy. Hold it in the camera. Where your face is. No. Yeah. Hold it like that. It should do it. Yeah, I don't think.
And that's how I feel about it. I feel like you could have been crushing her head.
Hey, as y'all can see, me and Almighty got some new toys, man.
Yeah, we got some new technology. We playing around with this new technology.
You know your team at Fight Party, man. Man, leave us a super chat or send something to the Cash App for your team upgrading our equipment and stuff, learning how to use it.
Right.
Look at that. Yeah. I'm all
right.
Yeah.
Show them how to zoom it back out.
I think it's just the L.
Same way you showed me how to zoom it back out.
Yeah, because see, your L isn't all the way in the camera, and it's kind of flimsy, too. It looked kind of like a... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got to have that strong...
The force had to be with me. So now the force. There we go. Okay.
Strong. Yeah. Hold that thing up again. Yeah.
Force.
Yeah, force. So we may have to get dramatic and zoom in on y'all.
Right. Exactly.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, leave us a super chat, man. Show us some love. Early Sunday morning, man. We coming every Sunday with the Sunday show, breaking down boxing topics, man. Having some fun with the sport Okay.
Great fun with it. Love it.
You know, we hyping it up. Shoot, you think anything's gonna come from her? It's just gonna be a lot more ish talking back and forth, petty, not fight related.
Okay, honestly, what I think happened is I think mentally Layla is about it, but I think physically she started really
what, 46?
training. Huh?
What was she, 46?
47, I think.
47. Let me check. You said she started really
I
training?
think she really started training as if, let me see where I am, and figured out like, damn, training at 47 ain't the same as training at 27.
Oh, she'll be 48 in December.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, you get out there, you try to run those 5 miles in the morning, it's like your knees are like, no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to heal up for like 2 or 3 days first before you can do it again. Then you got shin splints, you got plantar fasciitis, you got all kind of things going on with you. You got turf toe.
You try to run all them miles at 47, their knees be looking at you like. Y'all don't get the wrong people to zoom in feature, man. Knees be looking at. I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, you got to give us forewarning. You got to give us some warning before you just go to exploding and doing all that with your knees. We need a warm up. We not 18 no more. Man, I know some of y'all can relate to this out there. You don't you miss when you were in high school and you could just get out there, play basketball without stretching, never get hurt. You roll your ankle, you just walk it off. You break your ACL and fracture your orbital spine. You just walk it off, shake it off. Now, man, you stub your toe. You need 2-week recovery. Like, God dang. I miss just shaking it off, rolling out of bed, put some ice on it. I'm good. Now it's like, whoa, I got to fill out an injury report. I got to see the doctor. God dang, I need prescriptions. I just playing with the boys. Sheesh.
Oh my God.
I can only imagine as a pro fighter, you coming out of retirement to fight the best.
Hey man.
It's tough. It's tough. You got to consult with your body. Don't you got to consult with your body before you do things now?
You have to. Like, if I'm gonna do some small sprints out there, I already know right now. The first sprint, I'm look like I'm 88 years old. I already know this. And so if people watching, it's like, ooh, man, okay, that's not an athlete right there. But bless his heart, they're trying. You know what I'm saying? On the second sprint, it's like, oh, okay, well, maybe he used to be an athlete and he hurt himself or something like that. And he's getting back out there, bless his heart. Then by the third sprint, now it's like, okay, all right, now I might look more like an athlete.
Starting to
like
return
I ran
to form.
track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas at 27, it doesn't matter. Who we want to race? We want to race right now?
Oh, yeah. Drop him
All
ahead.
right, runners team up, said, go, boom. I probably had on basketball shorts up under my pants anyway, because I was ready for a game of basketball at all times. Had to be ready at all times. You never knew you had to cut class
never know. It's gonna
and
pop
go play
off.
basketball real quick. Did I tell myself? Sorry about that. But sometimes you might have had like a teacher out and you had a substitute who didn't really know nothing. They didn't a cool substitute. And then folks decided to meet up at the gym and play a little game of basketball right quick. You had to be ready. But at 47, absolutely, that ain't how that go. At all. At all. So I'm thinking just doing a little jump rope. She might have did, okay, let me do my warm-up 20-minute jump rope. And all of a sudden it's like, damn, I got turf toe. Right. You know, like small shit, little bullshit to pop up, and it's like, damn, am I about to pull my Achilles? Oh, I gotta rest it. Let me gotta ice it. You can't train the same.
That's around blow a tire.
Right, exactly. You cannot train the same at 47 as you could when you were 20 something. And right. I respect her mindset because, like, I feel like if anyone challenges me, you know, to a nice little game of pickup basketball or something like that, I still feel like I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna be way quicker than you and I'm gonna be doing all the little works. But I played like a few years ago, and in my mind was like, yeah, we still we dribbling all between our legs, but my knee gave out before we even really started playing. Like warming up, my knee was like, oh, okay, well shit, we done.
Like what you think you're about to do?
Right.
You ain't
What
about
you
to
do
be
now? You
hooping
better
crazy.
right. You better go get some ice. I'm like, but it's time to play now. Like it's time for us to get on the court.
Oh
Your
no.
face.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
F you thought, sir. Oh, they must be talking about your knees. They can't be
Right.
talking about my knees.
Right.
My knees ain't built for this.
Yeah. So I think that's what happened. And she was like, you know what? I need to find some kind of way to eloquently get out of this. And so
Mm-hmm.
let me get some producers, some writers, some PR specialists. We need to come up with this whole big dramatic thing to go on ahead and serve them some good, nice, hot, fresh duck meat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Pour a little
So,
au jus sauce on it too. You know.
hey, Layla, it was beautiful, very eloquent, but it's a duck. And your team at Fight Party is ruling it a duck until further notice, until something else happens. It is what it is.
And I
It
hate
is what it
saying that.
is.
Oh, I hate saying that.
You're
I'm
not a
glad you can
regular
say it.
person. You're an amazing fighter. So we hold you to amazing fighter standard. And we're not biased over here.
Wow.
We're for the fans, okay?
Wow.
We're for the boxing fan. We're for the boxing community.
Oh.
We don't do all the sub tweets and hypotheticals and if so and so fought, who would win? And this person, but no, we going off reality and what's actually happening. So it is what it is.
Oh, that
It is
cuts
what
deep.
it is, man.
I'm glad you're able to say it like that, just pure manager style. Like Juice had to go fire somebody right now. You know what I mean?
Hey.
I couldn't do it. We were too cool. I couldn't do it, Layla. I could just dance around it, you know, say some things like eloquent duck meat, but Juice came right and gave you pink slip. Like, hey, it's
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You got it.
Your performance this quarter, you know.
Wow.
but it's all from love because we love to see you fight. We have a lot of respect for your talents, and we just want to see the best fight the best. So if you take it as anything other than a compliment, you misunderstood it because we don't know what would happen in that matchup.
We don't.
We would love to see. We just seen it with Canelo and Crawford. On paper, Canelo should have won, but until you get in the ring,
right. You're right about that.
Yes, sir.
Man, boy, you said it so cold blooded. That was cold blooded.
Yeah, you got to keep it real out here, man.
Yeah.
But you know, Layla is not the only fighter that's aged, you know, and is on that retirement fence. We got a few to talk about, including our man Danny Garcia, who returned to the ring last night. Danny ended up getting a knockout in an event he put on himself. So shout out to you. I think he invested about $600K. And I'm hearing that this is his last fight, even though I heard on the Ring Champs interview he was talking about doing this as like a tune-up and then seeing if there's another big fight for him out there. What you think about Danny Garcia? Do you think he should keep fighting, or you think he should hang it up after that scary early stoppage when he was fighting Lara?
I feel like if he made somewhere close to his money back on this fight, and if he profited a little bit, feel free to do like a Danny Garcia show. Like, you may not be in the market of fighting the best of the best, but you might be at that gatekeeper mark to where it's like, all right, anybody who y'all think is up and coming, let me see what they can do with me. But I don't want to really see him get in there with the hardcore 154s right now. The guy
so no boots, no Bakram.
Not right yet, because the dude he was fighting last night, you know, I mean, I can't really speak too highly of him because who knew him? Like, and he was smaller than Danny Garcia. Like, he was smaller. Most times Danny is the smaller guy. He was smaller than Danny, and so
Daniel Gonzalez.
Danny took his time, found the right spot, bam. I think Danny was a little left hook heavy. So I want to see him fight someone a little bit tougher and mix up your bag a little bit more. It seemed like you remember your left hook is like your money shot, and you kept throwing it. You just kept throwing it and just kept throwing it. I want to see a few more jabs, a few more foot feints, things like that. But overall, I mean, you did what you're supposed to do, Danny. You got your knockout. You put on your own show. I'm proud of you. Yeah, you can find some other like 154 Joe Blows and keep doing your thing if you made some money from it. I want to see a slight step up in class, but I don't really need to see you fight like the best. I'd like to see you fight Thurman again if you want to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all fought a long time ago. If you want to do it again, run it back with Thurman. But I think Thurman will probably run through you like wet fishing. Yeah. I really
Thurman
do
looked
feel
good
like
last fight.
exactly. Like Thurman looked better in his last couple of fights than Danny Garcia looked in that fight. And based on competition and everything. Based on
No to
competition
idealnie
and
w
all.
tempo wspomniałeś, po co mam wrzucać
Yeah, dude, little. You know what I'm saying? You find him it seemed like he went to Puerto Rico, found somebody sparring in the ring, and was like, hey man, I can make this comeback fight, and I'm gonna need you to come on up. And he paid dude some good money,
Yeah.
and dude was like, all right, I appreciate it. Now I can take care of my family. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
I think Rick Glazer, he said Danny Garcia lost 400,000. I don't know where he be coming from with these numbers.
Wow.
And
He lost
it's like
200.
he said 400,000.
Oh wow. So he only profited too. I mean, not even probably he only.
But
got
how would he
200
even
back.
know that?
Yeah, Rick be quick to glaze on something.
See what you did there.
Bah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
while the opportunity's there, I
Mhm.
understand fight as much as you can, make that money before you don't feel like fighting no more. So
Mhm.
salute to you, Danny.
And try to
I
live
don't
it
I
down.
don't after that Laura fight, I've been wanting you to retire. Not no disrespect, but I just feel like when you get to that point where it's your reactions ain't the same, your resistance
Mhm.
ain't the same. It don't
Mhm.
you don't feel right, like you feel like you shadow boxing out there.
Yep.
That's when you're at that dangerous point, because you could really get not TKO'd but knocked out cold and shorten your life expectancy and stuff like that. So I don't really like teeter-tottering on that line. But hey, Danny, you
Mhm.
feel good, you feel better. Keep fighting, especially you putting on your own events and stuff like that. Danny's been one of those fighters who's made good investments over the years and isn't at the same point financially as he was when he was on the come up, So
Right.
a little different motivation now, a little different getting out the bed when you're more comfortable. So I just say be careful. But hey, if you feeling good, I say keep fighting, man. Strike while the iron's hot.
Mhm. And I know he's a big family guy, so I'm hoping he doesn't like. I hope he's not doing it just so he can throw some more money to his family and things like that. I'm hoping all that's good and he's just doing this because he just has a passion for it. He's been doing it since he was little, and it's like,
Yeah.
hey man, I got to get out there again. I'm hoping that's the reason and not like, oh man, my sisters need more money and let me get in here and do this. Or my
Right.
dad's needing more money, let me get in here and do this. So I'm a huge fan of Danny Garcia. So if you made any kind of money on that investment, or if you just got money to blow like that, and you just want to do it, like, I mean, do your thing, Danny. Danny Six Toes, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Six Toes.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Right. But
We'll be watching, man. Especially you
right.
come back and fight somebody like Thurman or something like that. Give us something
Yeah.
interesting to talk about.
Exactly.
So
Ooh,
you
yeah.
know, your boy Tio was at the fight as well.
Tio. Talking Tio.
And Tio had a little interaction with our guy Richardson Hitchens. And
Go Hitchens.
Richardson Hitchens was talking about, oh, he gonna stop him or he gonna beat him up or something like that. So I'm like, what happened to the Shakur Stevenson fight? It seemed like that was like agreed, finalized, and then we don't have an announcement. Do you think we're still gonna get that fight? Do you think there's something wrong with the negotiations? I know Tio has been in talks with Devin Haney, Boots, Shakur. It just seems like it's a little elusive for Tio to land a big fight right now. How you feeling about that matchup? You think we'll still get it?
All right. Well, I do know that Tio and Hitchens did have a little prior history because Tio got in the ring when Hitchens won this last fight, and Hitchens was hugging him saying, hey, we fighting next and this, that, and other.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
and they
blah, blah,
got the New
blah.
York history as well.
Exactly. So I felt like that was more of Hitchens trying to make sure that fight doesn't escape him as well. Let me get back in the public's eye on talking some trash to Tio because we talked about fighting as well, and Tio said I was gonna be his next fight, and so I think he's still pumping that as well. Hitchens is he's good at marketing, he's good at
Mm-hmm.
talking, he's from New York, and so if he's in the ring after the fight and y'all taking pictures saying, hey, we're gonna be next, this, that, and other, and then all of a sudden you seeing Tio's talking now about Shakur and talking about Pacquiao and hasn't been mentioning Hitchens. I feel like Hitchens was like, nah, let me put my name back in the hat. Make sure y'all understand I'm in this hat too. Yeah.
What's going on, man? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
He trying to get in the mix.
He is trying to get in the mix. And, in that New York style, he going to talk his
Yeah.
way in there. He's going to be extra about it, too.
New Yorkers be mad aggressive, man, all the time.
All the time.
That's one thing I prefer about the South to New York, man, because New York, they run you over and then honk at you.
Right. It's not a lot of cool points coming out of New York. I mean, ASAP Rocky, he cool. He got a real cool, laid back kind of demeanor, but for the most part, everybody's kind of hyper.
No, they could be cool, but it's just
Papoose kind of cool. He's kind of
aggressive.
cool, laid back, but
The New York aggression is just so intense. Like,
yeah,
you
the
could have
atmosphere.
a 5'2" small woman and she could, hey, dead ass B, yo, watch where you going. You know what I mean? Like, dang, look, I'm Southern, man. How you doing? All right. People moseying through. Let me hold the door for you. All right, yes, ma'am. No, sir. Like, New York is like, F out of here.
Right.
Let me go get a chopped cheese.
The chopped cheese.
Nah, B, you wildin', son. You wildin'.
Right.
Like, yo, calm down. But
folding the pizza up in half and eating it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Don't get me started on the rats. But man, like,
shout out New York. We love you.
I think between those two matchups, I want to see Shakur and Tio more. I think Teofimo and Richardson Hitchens needs to happen. That's a great fight at 140 or 147. I don't know where they're gonna fight it.
Right.
For New York, man, and once again, like, let's make these fights happen. Like, fight both of them. Like, there's no reason to waste everybody's prime and talk about, oh yeah, this is a great fight, this is a big fight, blah 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 blah. 5 years pass and then the opportunity is just missed.
Right.
I don't want to see that happen anymore. With these great weight classes, people aren't bound to the weight class for life. They can move up, they can move on, things can happen. You never know when you're going to have that injury that changes your career, where you're just not the same after. So I just want to see these fights get made, man. It seems like a lot of people don't want to fight Shakur for one reason or another. And I know that it gets more intricate when you start talking about Riyadh season and, potential favoritism and stuff like that. Because I know Turkey Al-Sheikh loves Shakur. He has a lot of respect for his abilities, and he has a lot of respect for him making the fights and the cards and continuing to fight, even when Kid Austin pulled out of the fight on the Better Bevo card, and the impressive win over Zepeda. I know that he's real high on the Riyadh season priority, so I don't know if that's influencing Teofimo and Teofimo's team with the negotiations. Like, hey, I'm gonna need some more money. You got me going to Saudi Arabia to fight your favorite.
And Turkey and Tio fell out.
Yeah, because he was supposed to fight Boots.
Right. They fell out. And I think that's the reason why it's a joint venture with Turkey and PBC. That's really what I'm thinking. Tio was like, hey, man, if I'm taking this fight, I need PBC to be half of it. I need to make sure it's not going to be the whole Turkey show.
Yeah.
PBC, if y'all can be part of this, that'd be great, blah, blah, because, Tio's over there with PBC. And I think that may be part of the cushioning on the bed for him. Like, I can't just go in there hot with Turkey. I'm going to need you back in Al. Make sure these refs are official. Make sure we're not just fighting in Turkey's backyard.
Make sure the refs are official.
Exactly.
You on it today. You get your write a song, write a verse or something. You hot today. You said Rick be glazing and are the refs official and man, come on, you snapping, bro. You snapping.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me started out here in these streets on this couch. But I really feel like Teo is a great draw for a lot of people to fight. It's a name that a lot of people know, and it's somebody who a lot of people want to see get beat up. Richardson Hitchens, your name not as big as Shakur nor Pacquiao, but I love to see the fight. It might be the most exciting fight out of all of them. Especially by the fact that Richardson, you starting to sit down on your punches a little bit more and things like that. Like you showed
he
me
looked
something.
good against Kambosos.
He looked real good against Kambosos.
I don't know what kind of measuring stick that is, though.
I give Kambosos a solid B. I give him a solid B. Like if it's a B class fight he's fighting, most times he beats him.
A B?
He beats B class fighters. He beat Teo.
What grade do you give Teo?
I give Teo a A minus. Because when he on, man. Teo outbox you. Teo might knock you out. Partly because I
don't think Kambosos beat no other.
Lomachenko
I don't think Kambosos beat no other B. He ain't beat no B fighter. In the B or higher, unless you're count aside from Teo, he ain't done it. He lost to Devin twice. I don't consider Maxie Hughes a B. And that was some people feel like Maxie won that. I feel like Maxie won that. And then like I don't know who that guy was on the Australian card Kambosos fought. He beat him. He ain't no B. He lost to Richardson Hitchens. He lost to Loma. I mean, he's fighting,
but he's losing to A's.
But he ain't beat no B. He ain't beat no B. Who is it? Who has he beat? That's a B. That would be disrespectful to the B. The scale is ruined if he's a B fighter.
Who do you have as a B fighter?
Both them dudes in that Arslan Beck Dave Allen fight, I put both of them in that B-ish range, you know.
Where you got Ryan Garcia?
He about to be.
Okay. And so you think Ryan beats Kambosos?
Quick.
See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that.
I am.
Him and Ryan are right around the same.
I am.
Okay.
I got him smoking Kambosos. Who's the best person you think Kambosos could beat right now?
I think he could beat Ryan. I want to see him in Rolly fight.
I don't know about new and improved Rolly. I see him knocking Kambosos' head off.
I mean, Rolly's last fight wasn't the most
Rolly
impressive.
can always crack, though.
I mean, he dropped Ryan, but then after he dropped Ryan, he didn't really do that much.
Ryan didn't do nothing.
He didn't. And so for Ryan to not do nothing, Rolly already knocked him down, and then Rolly not do nothing else for the rest of the fight.
Nah, but you know how it is. You can't get carried away when you dealing with Captain Hook. You gotta take it real easy. If he ain't throwing the hook, then you just wait until he throw the hook.
Yeah, I just feel like Rolly could have done more in that fight.
He could have, but Kambosos ain't beat no B fighter still.
I think Kambosos and Rolly be a good fight, man.
I don't
be a good fight.
I think the best wins other than Teo, Kambosos beat like C fighters.
I hear you, but I think he's beating C fighters because he's a B.
Who's the best person he beat other than Teo? Let's start there. Anything even notable, or it's just the record, the wins? They're just vague and There's no nothing attached to him. Who's another B fighter? That would be good for us. What about El Rayo? El Rayo's probably a B, right? Pitbull.
Okay,
What about Pitbull?
Okay. All right. Now you preaching. I give El Rayo Pitbull B's. Whereas if they got to be, then I guess we have to go C plus.
Kambosos' resume
Kambosos is
A.
always in the fight. Kambosos is always in the fight for the most part. He's never really getting dominated, except for Devin.
I disagree. How many rounds is he winning in these fights? He didn't win no rounds against Loma or Devin. He didn't beat Devin in no round.
Well, that's what I said. Devin, nah, I take that. Not Devin.
But that's 2 fights. That's 24 rounds. That's a lot of tape right there.
I'm trying, Kambosos. You see, I'm trying.
Shoot, what grade is Devin?
Devin is an A. Devin is an A that had a bad fight. He took an L. He got knocked. He got hit early, couldn't recover. But I still got Devin as an elite A fighter. If Devin is not an A, then who is an A? You know, Shakur is an A, but Shakur ain't beat. The best win on his is Zepeda.
I put Zepeda as a B.
And see, I think Zepeda versus Kambosos is a good fight. Like all the B fighters you call now, I think versus Kambosos, that's a good fight. El Rayo versus Kambosos is a good fight.
I don't got Kambosos beating Edwin De Los Santos.
But it's a good fight.
You see what I'm saying? Like I
have no problem with what you're saying. I have no problem.
I can tilt my cap at like, oh, that'll be a scrap or something like that. But I can't say, oh, I think Kambosos actually has a chance.
Like if Kambosos was on
Frank
the
Martin,
undercard,
can he beat Frank Martin?
Once again, I think it'd be a great fight.
But I haven't heard you say I'm picking Kambosos.
No, you're not going to hear me say that.
You can't.
You're not going to hear me say that.
He's not.
But what I'm thinking is,
why? You know why? Because everybody I'm naming is on a higher tier than him. That's why you can't pick him. Just pick somebody you think Kambosos will beat him for sure. It's hard. Will he beat Murataya? Will he beat Andy Cruz?
He would. But see, I got Andy Cruz higher than a B. I got Murataya higher than a B. Murataya might be B plus, A minus. I got Andy Cruz.
Who is Kambosos higher than?
A.
Who is Kambosos higher than?
I said B because I felt like.
What about Gio Cabrera? Will Kambosos beat Gio Cabrera?
No.
He's not higher than anybody. No. We can't name nobody that he's higher than. That we all know.
But it's a good fight. So I'm gonna say B minus, C plus, B minus.
No, that's fine. But can you pick him in any of these? Pitbull Cruz. Can he beat Yeah. When you the underdog in every matchup, you're not on the level. You're not on that level. And that's okay.
But it's a good fight.
It's okay. Yeah, but that's not the argument here. I'm arguing that he's in the C tier. He's the only undisputed champ. Is he the weakest undisputed champion of all time?
Yes. Yes. But I an undisputed champion.
I don't even want to do this. Abdullah Mason versus Kambosos.
Abdullah Mason's A. He's A tier fighter.
Man. I'm just saying.
A tier fighter. So yeah, yeah. But those other B's you named, if they were on the undercard fighting Kambosos, it's like, well, I want to see that fight. I really want to see that fight. I'm looking forward to that fight.
Look, I agree. I think that Kambosos is entertaining and he's scrappy. He's tough. It's not like he's just getting stopped left and right. But
no, you proved your point. I'm gonna say C plus.
He in the C range. He in the C range. Plus.
You proved your point.
He in the C range for sure. And you can see it when he fought that Australian dude. I don't know. Sorry, Australian guy. I don't know your name. But Kambosos was showing his levels. You know what I mean? He's like, you're not on my level, but
right. And I think that's why I said it, because I know what fight you're talking about.
Yeah, but Kambosos didn't. He's had the rounds to show that the Teofimo lost. First off, I thought Teo won. I don't know. I thought I can't hear you. I think your mic turned off. But I low key had Teo winning the Kambosos fight. But either way, it looks like that was just a flash in the pan. Kambosos never really delivered after that performance. Anything that was like resembling that what we saw that night. So Teo's worst night, Kambosos' best night. It seems like that was just kind of isolated, and that was it. I can't really rely on Kambosos to be more than a long shot underdog. I can't. But I'm all in favor of fighters like that who are willing to get in there and mix it up with the best, make the matchups. I just wanted to be more competitive,
Right.
I felt like you bet.
Word.
I don't know. I don't rate him too highly. I like him as he's one of the best ish talkers in boxing, though. I love when he be back and forth on Twitter, talking to Shakur, talking to Tank,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it just loses value when it's like, oh, you can't actually beat these guys.
Okay. All right. I stand down. C+. And the plus is because he talks good trash.
He talks good trash.
He's good at selling the fight. So you get your plus for selling the fights, talking good trash. But damn. Good job, Juice. Good job.
Hey, man, I'm just a boxing fan, so I'm just going off of what I see. I'm just going off of what I see.
And like I said, I'm a fan of Kambosos because of how he talks trash. And I think that's why I was like, I'm going to go ahead and give him a B. You talked me down. I give you that. You talked me down.
Let's see. So 2021, he fought Teofimo Lopez, won by split decision. Lost to Devin Haney twice in a row for undisputed. Won majority decision over Maxie Hughes, which some people feel like Maxie Hughes won. I think they robbed Maxie of a knockdown in that fight. Got knocked out by Loma. He beat Jake Wiley by decision, and then he got knocked out by Richardson Hitchens. These are his last 6 fights.
Yeah.
Or 7 fights. So in his last 7 fights, 1, 2, 3 wins and 4 losses. And he's still suspended by the New York State Athletic Commission. So they're like, hey, we don't want to even see you get hurt no more.
Damn.
But, Kambosos, you get back in there, we'll be watching. Oh, man.
Wow.
Ah,
Damn.
so
Okay. All right. That's good.
right.
That's good.
One of our
Kambosos, you are not a B fighter. You are.
It is what it is. If Kambosos come out with a big win against one of these guys, we'll revisit it.
Yeah. But you're still a great matchup for all the other B class fighters.
I like Kambosos in general.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
it's just levels. It's just levels.
I would love to see Kambosos against all those B fighters you named out, against Pitbull, El Rayo, against all of them. Yeah.
Hey, what up, BB? You wanna hop on cam? You wanna join the chat?
Hi, BB. What's happening? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I sent you a little message. I sent you a little invite just in case you want to get on. BB be hustling though. Son, he might be out and about. BB might be out and about making money.
Yeah, hey, all power to you.
You know what I'm saying? But you got the invite, BZ. You know what I'm saying? You've been in since day one.
Day one.
Day one, showing love. Appreciate that. Boom.
Hey, let's give some attention to one of our 168-pound fighters. Diego Pacheco has split from longtime trainer and promoter Jose Benavidez Sr. This is the second major fighter we've seen leave Jose Benavidez. El Rayo left him a couple years ago, stopped doing business with him. Clearly, they weren't on the same page. Now it looks like Diego Pacheco is eyeing something a little bigger or wants some more attention from his trainer. As we know, Jose Benavidez trains his son, both his sons, but focusing a lot of attention on the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, making a lot of good money too with him, with the endorsements and the big fights. What do you think the reason is Diego Pacheco left Jose Benavidez? Do you think that Pacheco has a better chance of landing a big fight with Canelo now that he's away from the Benavidez camp? You think that he wants to move in a different direction with Eddie Hearn, maybe get some bigger matchups? Maybe Jose Benavidez is focusing too much attention on his son, the cash cow right now, and Pacheco wasn't getting the development he needs. What do you think is going on there? Is there a big problem brewing? You know, we've seen 2 fighters leave. What you thinking?
I think it's a combination of, one, not getting the attention, because David Benavidez is the main draw over there in that camp, and that's his son. But also, I hear from certain people they can't, especially senior, can get a little flip by the mouth. You know what I'm saying? He can get a little fly by the lips. And so it's like maybe he said a little something snarky real quick, and that plus the fact that you're not getting the attention that you think you need, and Pacheco's name is starting to get a little bigger now, and it's like, hold on now. I'm starting, hey, now, my way out here now. You can't be just shooting no little shots at me like that.
Right.
And you're not giving me the time? It'd be different if we was cooler and you was giving me the time, and all right, I get that. I can brush that off, but you ignoring my calls, and then I hear you saying little, don't know if that's what happened, but that's what could have happened.
Could have, yeah. We just speculating. We don't know. We're not in the locker room.
Right, exactly. Just speculating. Because who else left the camp?
Jose Valenzuela. El Rayo.
Yeah, left the camp. So, like, I hear good things about camp with Benavidez, and also hear bad things.
Yeah.
You know, they definitely said something to catch a nerve for Terrence Crawford to try to jump in there. And I know they can say something real slick.
Yeah, they be moving almost like a gang, almost like
right.
They be wanting to run up on you at the gym and kind of bully and strong arm, you know what I mean? Which is kind of fun, as you know, in boxing in general. Like, hey, guys want the matchups and they want the smoke. But not everybody wants to move like that, and it can be a little abrasive when you're trying to land these big fights. And now you're kind of blackballed to where they're like, oh, we don't want to give you a payday.
Right. And then you might feel like the whole family ganging up on you just because you had a slight disagreement with coach. Now you got the rest of the family on you. And they looking at you crazy. They're like, damn, I ain't had no issue with y'all. It was just me and coach had this little, all y'all mean mugging me. And they ain't getting no attention in the gym. So it might have just got uncomfortable and was like, you know what? I got to go. I'm Pacheco now. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm Pacheco now.
Yeah, yeah, and he got his family. He got a I don't know if it's a wife, girlfriend, but definitely baby mom, a kid. You know, you go home, you talking every night. It's like, man, why don't they do that for you? They always doing stuff for David Benavidez. Why don't they give you a big main event? They got you fighting Steven Nelson and McCumbee. Like, you should be getting the titles and blah 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 blah. They're not even calling you back, or even just something unintentionally slick, like, oh man, your hand's almost as fast as David now. Like, wait a second, I'm my own fighter. Like, man, I'm gonna always be second to your son. Don't be comparing me to no other grown man like that. You know, it can just get old. It's different when you like 15 on the come up, excited to be around somewhere, and then you like, man, I'll beat David. You know what I mean? Things can just change over time.
They could have got into it over something small with one of the brothers, and now the whole family just looking at you a little funny, awkwardly when you walk into the gym. Like, you ever walk into a gym and then it's like, you know, it's tension. You only had a problem with this person, but because that person related to that person and that person and that person, now all of them looking at you crazy. And it just feels like you're on eggshells in the gym now, something like that. I can see that happening. Yeah. I can definitely see that happening. And, or it could be a thing of Pacheco is like, you know what, I've learned a lot from you guys. I want to learn something from someone else now. It could be something as simple as that. I doubt it. But it could be something as simple as that, you know?
So touch on that real quick. Like, you could be working with a trainer for years and years, and then all of a sudden you want to try something different. What would make a fighter want to switch trainers like that?
Similar to like an AJ. Maybe everything wasn't executed in the last fight as well as you wanted it to be, and it was like, all right, well, I see I'm nowhere near as good with my in close game because my trainer has me doing this, this, and this. So let me go on ahead and try to figure out something else. It might have been a thing of I'm over here with Derek James and Errol Spence got all his kids running around in here. It's like, Derek, you cool, you good, but Errol Spence kids running around everywhere and I can't get my work done, B. So I got to
Right.
try something else. It could have been like a Ryan Garcia, Dan Goosen type of thing, where Ryan just kind of does what he wants to do and didn't really
Or
have
Joe
any structure
Goosen.
with that. Yeah, Joe Goose, I'm sorry. And just doing whatever he wants to do. And it was like, I'm trying to find some more structure somewhere. Go somewhere and get some more structure, and it's like, too structured over here. I need
Too
to go
much
back where I
structure.
can do my own thing. You're right. So it could have been any of those scenarios. One, you might just want to sharpen your skills, or you might have, got into it with your trainer. You might have saw another trainer doing something like, I need to work on that too. I need to strengthen my jab. I need to work on a power jab. Let me get over there with Jamal Charlo's camp so I can work on his power jab.
Right.
I need to work on my slip counters. Let me get over here with Bomac, or let me get over here with the Canelo's crew, and we're gonna work on head movement and slipping and doing that. Let me work on being more Mexican. Let me apply more pressure. Let me get over here with Garcia, and we're gonna work with the Garcias on being a little bit more Mexican when I'm fighting. Let me just put my heart on my chest and let's go. So all those reasons could be something. You have a lot of people who like to be loyal to their trainer, and they just feel like, hey, nah, you got me here. We're gonna ride this thing on out. That was kind of how Errol Spence was for the most part until they had a money fallout. It was more of a money fallout, and like I said, Derek James did mention the fact that, hey man, come on man, I love the fact that you're a good father, but get your kids, get your kid hanging off the heavy bag. Not saying that's what happened.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, stuff happens, man. Wishing both sides the best. Seems like they sort of agreed together to part ways. So, hey, whatever makes the most sense. Hopefully, they can remain cordial.
Right.
Man, I wanna touch on these other two topics before we get out of here. Let's show some love to the heavies.
Right.
Apparently, Derek Chisora and Jarrell Big Baby Miller have come to an agreement to fight in December. This seems to be Derek Chisora's last fight. I think this will be his 50th fight, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. 49.
Good job, Chisora.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know Chisora. He's claimed that he just wants to fight the best guys, all the top guys, while he can, and he don't care what the match is looking like. He just want to fight him before he goes out. How you liking this fight as possibly Derek Chisora's last fight?
I'm a huge fan of Derek Chisora. I've never seen a boring Chisora fight. And by the fact that he's fighting Big Baby Miller, it's going to be a good trash talk from Baby Miller's side. And Chisora ain't no hoe. Like, the fight is going to be action-packed. It's going to be bombs away. It's not. I don't see a strategic chess match in this. This is gonna be more of a drink a beer, crush the can on your head, let's fight.
Yeah.
Kind of a fight. And with it being Chisora's last fight, we thinking Chisora might come back again. Fighting Big Baby, and Big Baby been trying to prove something lately. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very fun fight. I got Big Baby winning, but I think it's gonna be a very, very, very fun fight. I think the fans are going to be singing Blue Moon for Chisora. They may even give him the There's Only One Chisora. There's only one.
Yeah, they'd be like,
Chisora.
whoa, Derek Chisora.
Right, they might do something.
At Wembley Stadium.
Right, exactly.
For the UK across the pond, I got to get my my accent together.
And Chisora might fuck around and win.
No, he
That's
could.
the thing with
He could.
Chisora.
It's a fun slugfest.
Yeah. And he just got heart.
His style is a problem. Like, even though he doesn't have the best record, like like you remember when he fought Usyk?
Yeah.
I feel like he had the best strategy to try to beat Usyk. Like putting that pressure on him and just not making it comfortable at all. Like it's hard to last like that, but I like that he worked the strat. Cause see, Derek Chisora didn't try to box with Usyk. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna be in your face.
Yeah.
Welcome to heavyweight type of
Right.
fight." And
you the little guy, and I'm gonna show you the little guy.
Cause you look at like somebody compared to like Dubois fighting Usyk, he tried to box with him, and it's like you're not gonna outbox a master boxer. You got to come with something else, like
not with ballet feet.
No. Yeah, Usyk low key got no weakness, but yeah, Derek Chisora is a fun game guy. Big Baby Miller is all action. It's not going to be a lot of finesse defense. It's going to be big bombs. I know Miller is ready to get back in the cage, the ring. You know, after being, his last two fights were kind of duds in a way, at least for him, because when he fought Dubois, he didn't really get a full camp in. He was 330 pounds, not good for a cardio sport like boxing. So he got gassed in the 12th, lost to Dubois by knockout. Then his fight with Andy Ruiz, I slick want to give Big Baby the nod, but it ended in a draw. Andy Ruiz got hurt, so it was a little underwhelming on the action. Miller was trying not to get gassed, so he was a little conservative. He tried to throw some shoe shine combos at the end of the rounds, try to steal the rounds, but I know Big Baby is clamoring for a little more in his next matchups and has had trouble getting a fight. He was trying to fight on the Canelo Crawford undercard, trying to fight Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson doesn't seem too interested in fighting at all, so that fell through. Then he tried to fight Michael Hunter, but Don King was like, "Whoa, not so fast! I'm about to sue y'all if my fighter is fighting on your card." Big Baby ended up with no fight, so now. And then before that, he was supposed to fight Fabio Wardley, and then he pulled out of that for some reason too. So maybe this is bad luck karma for the PED scandals, earlier in his career. Now it's like in the second half of your career, you can't get no fights and you having bad luck. So either way, I love heavyweight fights, so I really want them to fight. I want the fight to get made. I want Derek Chisora to have a good final fight. I don't know who I got in that.
Beasley say Chisora gonna wipe the floor with Big Baby. Wow.
I could see that. I mean, Derek
it can happen. That's what I'm saying. It can happen.
He ain't no joke. He's a little small for a heavyweight, but his style.
He is normally out of shape, Beasley. I give you that, but he said he in shape now. He said he been training harder.
But when you take PEDs, how good do you get in shape? Like if you felt like you needed PEDs and you got caught multiple times, like egregiously cheating, how good can you get in shape now? Like all those steroids and stuff do damage to your body.
They do. And
there was something you needed, the recovery, the more training you can get in, something you needed with that substance or substances. So how well can you get in shape now?
That's a good question, man. It's a very good question. I think part of the reason why he was doing it is because the super heavyweights were on the rise at that point. You had everyone was over 6'5", Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, AJ. You started getting these big super guys, and they were the ones at the top of the division. And I think that's when Big Baby, not speaking for you, Big Baby, it seemed like that's when he started like, hey, let me make sure, just in case I get in the ring with these Goliaths, that I'm going to have some kind of an edge, or at least I can be competitive. And sometimes you get to just feeling like, hey, I'm untouchable. I can do it, and I can get away with it. I got the best trainers to help me cover all this up and things like that. But he has been talking about getting into better shape more and more since he got gassed in that Dubois fight. And he's been talking about, nah, I'm getting in shape, getting in better shape. You can see him trying, like I said, in that last fight when he was just trying to keep some energy and he'll shoe shine at the end. Seemed like it was consciously on his mind, like, yeah, all right, make sure I'm preserving my energy. We talked about this in training. Don't just blow my wad. So it seemed like he's a little bit more conscious of it. And when you're conscious of it, then you're going to train a little bit harder. But you're right. It probably is a little steroid damage in there somewhere. I've never really taken steroids, so I don't really know what kind of damage goes on with that. But I do know you get a few drawbacks with it. And
I know he ain't right.
Yeah. That
I know he
alone
ain't
just
looked the
took me out
same.
of.
He ain't looked the same since he was in peak
Oh yeah,
shape. He ain't
true.
looked nothing close to
Yeah.
that.
And he a happier guy too. He used to be a little bit more steroid face.
Yeah, pressing people all the time and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Now he a happier guy. I think he still knows how to sell a fight and things like that. And so it's now it's a conscious. Let me go on ahead and pick a dude versus steroid nerves kick in. What'd you say? Not the same as that, but yeah. But all right, Beezy, you going with Chisora, I'm going with Big Baby. 10 push-ups, 10 anytime push-ups on that. How about that, Beezy?
Whoa,
How about that? Shoot, I'm going Big
whoa.
Baby. You go Chisora. How you like them apples? Hell. Bet. You damn right, bet. Shaking on it
Oh,
right
sheesh.
now.
It's official, man. 10
It's
push-ups.
official.
10 push-ups. 10
10
push-ups.
anytime push-ups.
Sheesh.
Don't let me catch you in the grocery store, Beezy. Don't let me catch you out there with your lady. Mm-hmm. Don't let me catch you. Mm-hmm. I might show up at the barbershop next time and I done won this bet. And as soon as I walk in the door, you might have to give me 2. I might just want one from you.
BB is saying yours to be done on the show.
It ain't the first time. Is it, Juice?
Nope.
Shit.
Not
Juice
at all.
had me doing it one time. I had to figure this out. I had to do this push up on my couch.
I think you still owe me some.
You weren't supposed to remember that though.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool because we got one more segment before we get out of here, man. I love that the bet's getting locked in. Wait, what was that symbol you held up to zoom in?
Oh wow, that was good. That was good, sir. That was good.
Okay, so what? Man, we gonna let y'all get out of here and watch football. We got one more segment real quick. The Magic Man, PAULI MALINAGGI, got it done in his bare knuckle fight. Ended up winning by decision, but ended up losing by having to get some treatment in the UK and was in the hospital for a long time, not getting stitched up, not getting the appropriate treatment. Apparently he had some broken ribs, scarring on his face. He was messed up, man. Check it out.
What's up, everybody? I just want to give everybody a big thanks for all your well wishes. I'm fine. I'm still in Leeds General Hospital. This is crazy, by the way. I don't know how it works in the UK. I still have not been stitched up. It's 4:30 in the morning. I got here 10 o'clock. Still have not been stitched up, guys. They x-rayed me, didn't give me the results in my hands. They gave me a CAT scan. I've got broken ribs in the back.
Look at his face.
Punches, another rat punches, the kidney punches. I have my kid broke my ribs with the kidney punches. My lower rib on my left side, and I have my eyes are too foggy still. When they put the light, the really bright light, it's too foggy for them to tell the extent of the damage. They're hoping that it's just poked and that's it, but it's too foggy, which means there's bleeding back there, so they have to check for a retina tear, and until that clears up, they can't really.
My God, dang!
Whether I have a torn retina or not, I pray to God that I don't have a torn retina, but my eyesight is getting better in this eye at least. That's positive. It's not back 100%, but it's at least foggy. After the fight, I couldn't see anything.
Okay, so you get the point, man. And PAULI is 44 years old. I know that's been a recurring thing. We had Danny Garcia, we had Layla Ali, we had Derek Chisora. These guys are getting old. Not Layla, you ain't no guy. But these fighters are getting old, and then to come back to the ring, man, it's a lot. And then you coming back to do bare knuckle, it's like what you kind of expect that to happen. You kind of expect that to happen.
It's like he has some great content creator gigs. He's on different platforms.
ProBox TV,
right?
His own
Exactly.
YouTube, PAULI TV.
Like, I don't feel like you need the money. Like you just really got a pugilist heart like that, huh? Like, I'm gonna do an exhibition fight since I'm 40s now. No, I'm gonna do a bare knuckles fight.
Come on,
a real bare knuckles fight. Like, I don't understand mindset you gotta have when you could easily put on some 12-ounce gloves and have a nice exhibition. You could even come back and fight somebody like Danny Garcia. You can do that. But you decided to go bare knuckle style, and this ain't the first time. You did this before.
Yeah.
I mean, salute to you and just that gladiator mindset, but I don't understand it. Like, damn. And then you just sitting up in the hospital. Oh, I got a broken rib here. Yeah, he broke my hip. My hand might be broke. They still ain't stitched me up. I might have retina damage. I might have bleeding in the brain. I don't know, but dude, you got jobs and nothing else to prove, really. But hey, I mean,
Can't help himself.
Exactly. Can't help. It'd be different if you couldn't talk and you couldn't get jobs on camera, but you got them. Some good ones, to be honest with you. And you're in the forefront of those. You overtalk everyone on the shows. I mean, okay, go ahead, Paulie. I mean, I have nothing but respect and glad I'm not you at the same time. Like, I'm glad I'm not that stupid, but I respect the fact that you are in a good way, in the most respectful way possible. But you're stupid for going bare knuckling at 40.
Absolutely.
Okay. Did I watch it? I saw you. He was out there boxing great. The other guy was trying to go for the KO. Paulie was like, I'm a boxer. Watch this. I'm going to just keep peppering your ass. Boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
And Paulie, you did great going to his body. I know you got your ribs broke. I think you might have broke one or two of his, or at least gave him some hairline fractures, because you kept going down there. Doop, 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 doop. Right back up. Some more jabs to the head. Doop, doop, doop. Working him. Outboxing. I was like, okay, Paulie, I see what you're doing, player. Respect, but it's bare knuckle. You could have done this with some gloves on, B.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, salute to you, Paulie.
See, Paulie was trying to be slick. He know he don't hit that hard, so he was like, I'm gonna go to bare knuckle where I can get some more damage in, plus 5 punching power, and do some work that way. You know what I mean? He was trying to be slick, but it's a two-way street with that bare knuckle, man. You get touched, it may be over. Period.
Right. And just to be able to sit up and be like, oh, my eyes foggy, I might have blood behind it and all. Like, is it worth it?
What was the payday?
Right. It was a bare knuckle event, so it couldn't have been nothing extremely big money at all. I'm pretty sure you might make more from Pro Box. I mean,
you would think, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about like the promoter of that fight and them saying how much money we got for Paulie.
Right. And then he went and got in shape and did that. Like,
right.
I don't know. It's tough as a fighter, man. It's tough.
Salute to the mindset. I
tough.
don't get it, but hey.
Because it's just hard on the finances. Like, if that was your main source of income and then you just stop and then like to start your second career and be making the same amount of money is just tough. That's just hard to do.
Yeah. Make it. Beaver said he might have made 6K. 6K maybe.
6K, man. That's tough.
Yeah, and it's like, nah, man. That's a lot.
Not for bare knuckle.
Yeah, I respectfully say you are stupid as all outdoors, Paulie.
Mm-hmm. And he's a fighter, man.
You're a fighter.
Fighters are, they built different.
Nothing about his heart. You can't say nothing about his heart, his mentality. You're a fighter, Paulie. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did Brona take your girl a long time ago? Yes. But
don't be talking about my side piece.
Yes. Right. But are you a fighter? Yes.
Absolutely.
Did you do mostly jabs when you was boxing? Yes. But are you a fighter? Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And we salute that every day of the week.
But you're stupid.
Yeah, and we love it. We love it.
Definitely.
Man, so hey, man. Great show today, man. Great show. Mm-hmm. Love talking boxing with y'all. We're gonna be coming live every Sunday. Get your Sunday started with the Sunday show. We're gonna break down the hottest topics of the week. Mm-hmm. Almighty, what you thinking, man? Anything you want to sign off with?
I feel good about it, man. I loved all the topics, and all the topics became far more lively than I expected them to become today. Mm-hmm. I knew the Layla Ali was hot because it's been everywhere.
Right.
And wow, the way you just served up that duck tag like that was just vicious juice, but it had to be done.
Hey,
It
we
had to
gonna
be
keep.
done.
We not yes man. We gonna keep it real.
Right.
We
It
gonna
had
keep
to
it
be
real.
done, you know. But no, excellent show. I don't have anything else on the plate right now. You have anything else before we sign out?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. Just if you haven't already subscribed, like the video for us. We're gonna be coming live every Sunday, so just stay tuned. We got some more content coming this week, so definitely stay on the page.
And share it with some more of your boxing friends and your casual friends. All right, so we're gonna
And for
make
those of
this
y'all
party
that
that
don't,
much larger.
for those of y'all that don't have friends, just come join us. We'll be your boxing friends. You know, we if you need somebody to talk boxing, we got you. We know some of y'all just be in the basement by yourself, yelling at the TV. He should do a jab. He should, and then he got to get his head off the line. Just come to the channel.
On in and party.
You know, you're welcome here. You're welcome here. So
yeah, and salute to BZ. He been down from day one. Bam.
Absolutely.
Shout out to you, BZ.
Absolutely. Shout out to you, man.
Well, I'm your man, ALL Mighty. We got Juice God over here as well. And together we are Fight Party KO. And we are signing out. Big dogs eat on the porch.
Yes, sir.